I'd like to welcome back any listeners that are joining us right now. It's been a while since I've actually had an episode out, and I'm really excited to introduce our co-host. We actually have a co-host now, which is Vondechii. Tell us about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Vondechii Gonzo, and I'm the CEO and founder of Vondechii's Vault. I also am a grad student. I'm studying public health, specifically community health education. I'm really excited to be working with Tamar with the Bruja podcast. I think that I have some interesting insights into brujeria, santeria, and different types of healing arts and the art of just healing yourself and healing others.
How did you get into spirituality? As a Latina, it's definitely something that I've been surrounded by, but haven't realized was a part of my culture. So how did it start for you?
My mother's Brazilian, and she raised me Roman Catholic. I always had an aptitude for health. I really am interested in different types of health, community health, epidemiology, holistic health. And throughout medical history, you can see hints of brujeria in regards to medicine and healing yourself using homeopathic remedies. And I mentioned my mom's ethnicity because there were a lot of home remedies that she would utilize that she learned from my grandmother. For example, how to cure sneezes. Well, you can't really cure sneezes, but like, I guess you can like take a spoonful of black seeds and then you swallow it, and actually that cures a sneeze. For example,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's different things that she used during my childhood to, cure me. I'm not saying from like major ailments, but like, for example, stomach ache, headache, the common cold. So things like that, and that definitely piqued my interest. Usually in medicine, like there's always a clinical trial, there's different boards and different certifications and certain regulations that you have to go through in order to your article published and things of that nature. However, I believe that there's different types of remedies out there that don't necessarily have clinical trials done with them, but they're still efficient. So I feel like we should definitely utilize that, but you'd have to be a doctor or in the pharmaceutical field. You have some type of licensure that I feel like not eliminates holistic healers, but it kind of devalues them, I guess, because you don't have an MD, so you're not really legit, and that's not really the case.
It's like a barrier after barrier after barrier.
Exactly.
To do something that's natural that we've known. It sounds like. So I think it's awesome, like looking at it from a physical and holistic point of view, because that's something that I definitely don't have a lot of knowledge about. And like I've heard here, try this, which is a natural thing, but like it never dawned on me like, wow, this is something that we've known for a while. So like I tend to focus so much more on like the divining, like astrology, like stuff that's just like not always based in the physical. So I'm excited that you can help provide that perspective, because I think a lot of us do need, like especially right now dealing with COVID and the pandemic, I think it's definitely valuable to have that insight. Definitely valuable.
Everybody's at home now. It's like, listen, you can't really say,
right.
You can say I don't have time anymore, but at least if you're more exposed to being at home, you're going to see like, maybe I should change this or alter this. And like, you're going to begin to sense there's some changes that I would like to make in my environment, in my proximal vicinity. And even small things like lighting a candle. Maybe you're thinking, I'm lighting this candle because of aromatherapy, but if you're manifesting certain intentions on it, that is a heavy stroke of brujeria in a sense.
It's so interesting how like lighting a candle seems like something so simple. A lot of people have done it, but it's like once you add intention to it, that's when you really can see the work and you really can see it working for you. So many people I think are like afraid.
They do it on their birthdays. You make a wish.
They do it on their birthdays, and it's just like,
I know. Like,
you don't demonize that, but it's like, I'm actually really excited that you mentioned manifesting, because I want to talk about the Lionsgate thing.
Right.
I call it the Lionsgate thing because, like, even when I heard about it, it's the Lionsgate portal. But when I heard about it, I was like, what is that? Like,